So I'm going to talk a little bit about BurstIQ and what we have done with blockchain and with putting together a lot of our security techniques. So what does blockchain really solve? It's really taking out the man in the middle. So traditional, let's just say a banker in the today sense, the trust broker. You're transferring money from myself to say Dallas. Traditionally, I would send money. There would be a banker in the middle that would be my trust broker, and then the money would go to him. Blockchains really changed that sense and really moved the man in the middle and made it a direct relationship. And that's a very high level overview, but that's kind of the big thing that blockchain has solved. I mean, there's other aspects as well, but this is kind of the big thing that blockchain has solved. Some of the values, really the big point is, like I talked about, there's no single point of control. So you're really moving the broker or the trust to the internet. So there's no single point of control. You're distributing it across thousands or millions of systems that there's no way to take over just the one broker. And then another big one is you're incentivizing a lot of people. So now you can incentivize not necessarily the broker as the bank here. You can incentivize people for either sharing data or transferring data, and then it opens up a whole another economic model. From a security, privacy, and rights perspective, it's really adding the immutable ledger to the whole foundation, as well as being able to see out how data is transferred and making sure that the data is transferred from one location to another in a secure and meaningful way. So what does that mean? You're being able to know that if I send data from myself to Dallas, that I know that in the sense that it is me who is initiating the transfer, and it is Dallas actually receiving the transfer. And again, it's not going through that broker. It's actually being a direct transfer, but not being able to solve that sense. So there's obviously a lot of healthcare applications that we think can really benefit. I think healthcare is one of the huge things that could really benefit from blockchain. And I've listed, I'm not going to go through all these, but I've listed a lot of the different applications that we have currently running on our platform, and we really think that it could help open up doors that there's always been ways to do partial things of being able to share healthcare data in a meaningful way, being able to do analytics on data, and being able to do it in a secure method. But putting together 20 or 30 different types of applications or components to try to make this all work has always been very time consuming, expensive, and actually very, very difficult. We believe we've really solved that, bringing together blockchain and security, being able to basically have one product that allows you to open up doors to build applications, to do things that you haven't been able to do in the past. So what is BurstIQ? BurstIQ is a global data network that enables identity health to be securely connected and trusted at scale. So I'll talk a little bit about kind of what we did. So BurstIQ is basically a platform that we have taken blockchain technologies, a lot of our years and years of experience in security, and build a platform that enables a lot of different features that, again, you haven't had in the past. We've created a simple integration layer. So if CRUD operations, REST API, you're able to easily hook up into our platform and have all the great blockchain security features that we've enabled in the back end, and not necessarily have to know blockchain specific tasks. So it's not like you're going to have to go learn Ethereum type of calls or blockchain type of calls. I mean, you have to know some of the methods as far as knowing what an immutable ledger is. You need to know how consenting works and some other things, but you don't have to know the specific languages of the different blockchain technologies. We've basically became kind of the man in the middle of that, and opened up our APIs that allow you to do simple REST and API calls. So again, the applications that I talked about on front, all of those are very simple to plug in to our platform.